fact, as I stated, probably question number 2, that is a very viable thing that I'm looking into. We have, again, hate to bring up Wall State all the time, but we have a viable diamond to train students in various productions of cars, as well as plumbing, as well as electric, plus various other things that sometimes students have difficulty in their educational process in school. And one thing I'm really worried about, and I just found this out a few weeks ago actually, that the age of a dropout in Alabama, they can drop out at age 16. And these kids need to, if they're having difficulty in education in schools and high schools, sometimes even 8th grade and 7th grade, they need to be focusing on the vocational part of the schooling, and just to keep them in school, because at age 16, what are you going to do? What is your future at age 16? I think a lot of these kids would stay in school if they have something to go to learn, especially, plumbing, electric, those are great jobs. In fact, if you look at these studies, we're going to be short of plumbers, electricians, and many other fields like that, just like right now we're short of nurses. So that funding has to be there in the state, and as a representative, that would be close to my heart because of the diamond of Wallace State College, as well as the issues of children staying into school, because if their future is strong, then Cullman County is strong. If the future of the children in Cullman County is weak, our county is weak. We care about our children. We need to keep them in school. And it's not bad to go in the vocational side of schooling. In fact, some of those kids are making more money than each one of us here today. So we need to focus on the children. Thank you.
The Career Center is a wonderful tool for our skilled people that we have in Cullman County. The Career Center population of students has grown. We have hundreds of students that attend that school. It is just a wonderful place for children to attend that wish to go into learning a skill. From there, they can go into jobs, which they can, we have a person there that can help them to apply for jobs and find jobs that are well-paying, or they can go on to attend Wallace State Community College and further their education. The Career Center is a wonderful place for children who do not wish to be academic or go on into a field of academic achievement. And I think it's a wonderful place for industries to find children who wish to be in a skill. I support vocational schools, and that is something that I want to work very closely with when I go to Montgomery. That is I have a true place for that in my heart, because that is what we do as for a living, basically. So that is something that I want to work very hard to bring back home and to work to build closer in Cullman County.
Every child does not learn or comprehend at the same level. Our Career Centers are very valuable to the education system here in Cullman County and other areas. We must find a better way to keep our young enthused about education, instead of trying to teach them how to take tests, teach them how to just get by. They need to learn how to earn and work. The Career Centers, we need those, because when a child cannot read nor comprehend, that doesn't mean the child cannot learn. And so we need to leave those doors open for them, those things that can enhance their lives. If it's a lack of funding, then we will pursue funding. If it's a lack of teachers needing the abilities to teach these particular type courses, then we need to find the funding for those teachers to work. But we cannot dictate to our educators how they're going to teach. We cannot say no child left behind and don't give them any money. But it seems that that is the trend of what's happening. is that you're going to do this. If not, then they threaten you by saying you will not get these dollars. And folks, we don't live on threats. We don't live by threats. We defend ourselves, and we need to defend our young. We need to keep the curriculum viable. We need to assess our children, and they need to have the right to an education like anyone else.